What's up, guys? I am Chase at Rocky Mountain ATVMC coming at you with the ride command from Polaris. So if you're an XP owner, then I'm sure a lot of you out there by now have heard about the ride command that Polaris came out with. If you haven't, or maybe you had it and you're just not too sure exactly what it is, well, in a nutshell, it's a 7-inch touchscreen display that I like to think of as a central hub for your side-by-side. So it's really going to let you know just about everything that's going on with your RZR. It's also got a lot of other cool features. You know, you can connect your phone via Bluetooth or MP3 player. So it's an entertainment system. It's a fully hardwired GPS system, so you're getting all of those benefits. And overall, it's been absolutely awesome. Now, I won't lie, when I first saw it, I was like, man, that's a lot of money. But we had it installed in this 4-seater. We went on a multiple day ride down in southern Utah. You know, we got to use a lot of the features that it has. And I'll be honest, we haven't even used all the features that it's capable of because there's a lot to it. And if you want to know everything this thing can do, well, on our website at RockyMountainATVMC.com, we have a product copy, and there it lists off all the bullet points. But what we want to do today is just talk about some of the core features that we find most beneficial and talk about why we like them. You know, I'll even point out some of the things that we think could be a little bit better. But overall, this thing has been awesome. So sit back. I'm just going to go through, talk about what we like the most about it to hopefully answer some of your questions. And now if I don't cover something that you want to know more about, well, then comment below. You can call us or chat live online because we really want to make sure we get any of your questions answered with the ride command. So the first thing we'll cover is just going to be the display itself. So like I said before, it's a 7-inch touchscreen display, so it's very large, plenty bright, especially when it's bright outside. No issue seeing any of the displays, any of the numbers on here. And the touchscreen actually works really well. So when you're in GPS mode, you can pinch in and out, zoom in and out. You can scan, see where you're going. And it worked really well. Even with thicker gloves on, I had no issues using this thing. So it's been really, really good. It is weatherproof as well. So if you get dirt, mud, or water on there, you're just gonna wash it when you're washing your side-by-side and you're gonna be good to go. So that's the display. Now on your main screen, real quickly, come with a couple of the features that we like. Because one, you're gonna have a digital display and you're gonna have a traditional display, your preference, which one you wanna go there. But you're gonna have your RPMs, your miles per hour. I like that it has a fuel gauge that's really large. You definitely wanna see where fuel levels are at. You can see your battery power. If you install this, just take a little bit of time, get to know it, because there's a lot of cool features. I'm not gonna run through everything, but a couple trip meters. So you have trip 1, trip 2, your odometer. You even have an hour meter to see how long you've actually been on a specific ride. So that's your main screen. Shows you if you're 2-wheel, 4-wheel drive. Yeah, a lot of cool things here. So down here at the bottom of the main screen, you're gonna have 5 hard buttons. You're gonna have your cluster buttons, your music, and then right here is what I wanna talk about first, which is gonna be your GPS. For us, the GPS has been the most useful feature because anytime we ever go out in our side-by-sides, we always like to have a GPS for a few reasons. One, we like to see where we're going. We like to up-road routes. So we know exactly how to get to where we want to go. It's also a big safety feature. So if you're out, you get pretty far off the trail, you want to know how to get back to where you came from, which is really, really important. So what's cool here is once you're there, again, fully capable GPS. So you can mark your waypoints, you can add waypoints, you can navigate to those, you can upload rides. I'll tell you how to do that here in a second. And you can also have the group ride feature, which is really cool, and I'll tell you about that too. So once you have your phone connected, another thing you need to do is download the Ride Command app from Polaris. It's free, it's not gonna cost you a penny, anyone can download it. Now what's cool is once you have the Ride Command downloaded, you can actually upload routes to your GPS. And then once you've done that, then you can follow those routes, you can upload waypoints, you can share waypoints and routes with other people that have the Ride Command app. And if you mark a waypoint on the screen, it's automatically gonna sync it to the app on your phone. So a lot of cool functionality there. So again, fully capable GPS, zoom in and out, go where you want, mark waypoints, it's awesome. Another cool feature is the group rides. Now when we go out riding, we always wanna be able to know where everybody is. And it sucks when you're behind somebody and you have to eat their dust because you don't want to get left behind or you don't want to miss a turnoff. So the group ride feature, what it is you always want to have the app downloaded, and anyone can have the app installed. And once they do that, well, you create a group on your phone. And once that group is created, you can actually see where everybody is in your group on your GPS. So as I'm riding down and we're in a group, I can see where everybody is within a certain range. And that way it's just easy to keep track of everyone. You don't have to worry about staying so close that you're eating dust. So that's a really cool feature. Now what's cool too is that if you don't have the ride command, say I have it installed here, let's say my buddy doesn't, if he has the app downloaded, he can still use the phone to see where I'm at on his phone screen. So you don't have to have the ride command in order to see where the other riders are in your group. The only drawback is that it's gonna be reliant on your cellular service. So if you're in an area and you don't have cell service, well, those group members aren't going to be able to connect. You're not going to be able to see where they're at. So just keep that in mind. If you don't have self-service, that group ride functionality, it's going to go down. You're not going to be able to see where everyone is. But overall, we didn't have any issues when we were in southern Utah. So we loved it. It was nice to see where everybody is in the group. So that's a GPS. Again, that's what we like most about it, is getting that functionality, getting those group rides in there. I also like that when it is in the GPS mode, you can still see what your fuel level is, as well as you're going to see your phone status and how much reception you do have. So that's a GPS. Next, let's talk about music. Now, when it comes to the entertainment system, like I said before, you're just going to connect your phone via Bluetooth. You're going to be able to stream music to your ride command. So you can skip forward, you can skip back. Now, one of the drawbacks, or one thing you want to keep in mind with this, if you have a Bluetooth soundbar or a Bluetooth stereo system already in your side-by-side, just know you're not going to be able to run both at the same time. So, for example, if I have my phone connected to the ride command, I'm not going to be able to connect my phone and play music through your Bluetooth audio setup. Just keep that in mind. But you can run it manually if you have an MP3 player and you have a USB port or you have a plug-in, you can do it that way. Or you can go with the Polaris speakers, you can have those installed, and you can just stream music through this and have it go through those. So that's really the only drawback, is if you already have a soundbar installed and it's Bluetooth, just know you're not going to be able to run both at the same time. So that's the music part of it. There's another way you can do it. You can link it up to your Bluetooth communication devices on your helmet. We have a video that's already attached to the website if you want to see how to do that. So that's another way you can stream music. So again, you're getting that entertainment system. You're getting that entertainment factor, having music while you're out riding. It's actually really, really nice. So from there, another hard button. Again, this is just where you're going to connect your phone. Simple to do. Again, it only takes a couple seconds. You can connect your phone. This is going to be to connect your Bluetooth unit. So your last hard button, that's going to be your menu button, where you're going to have your settings, your diagnostics. A couple things I want to point out here that I like. One, if you want, you can connect a GoPro and you can record, see everything you're recording on your screen. Diagnostics is actually pretty cool. If you get a code or an error on your UTV, a lot of times it just gives you a number and you're just like, what does that even mean? You have to go get your owner's manual or try and figure it out. This will actually just tell you exactly what is going on with your machine in English. So no numbers, it's going to say, hey, this is what's wrong, and you know exactly what's going on. So it's a diagnostics, which makes it very easy to do. Now, a lot of people are going to be wondering, well, what is install like? Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This isn't going to be a quick 1 or 2 hour job, but to help you guys out, we've actually had a mechanic do a how-to video where he shows you step-by-step how to get this installed, because we know you're going to make a big investment here, so we don't want you to have to go spend a whole lot of extra money to get this installed. So watch the how-to video. If you do have questions, you can comment below as you're watching that, or you can chat live or call us. We want to get your questions answered. A couple things you do want to keep in mind with the install is the screen, the touch screen, and the bracket, the mounting bracket, are going to come separate, so you want to make sure you grab both of those. Also, it does come with the option for a front and rear view camera. If you want to grab those, we show you how to install those. Those are actually pretty nice for backing up or going forward. You can see what's going on in front of you or behind. Those are optional, so pick those up as well if you do want to go that route. You are going to have a USB cable that's going to come included, so you can plug that into your phone. You can charge your phone while you have it connected to your unit. So that's it. That is the ride command from Polaris. Again, entertainment system. You're getting really a central hub, full control over what's going on with your side-by-side. And for us, the most important feature is the fully capable GPS, and you're getting that group ride functionality, which we think is awesome. So head over to our website, RockyMountain-ATVMC.com, to check these out. Read all the bullet points, read customer reviews on there. If you guys, again, have any questions, write them below, call us, chat live online. We want to get your questions answered. And as always, orders over $75 are going to ship free, and these definitely fit the bill. I'm Chase here at Rocky Mountain, and we'll see you on the trails.